Well, hello, welcome everybody, right? It's another Facebook Friday. It's Felici Friday. I am Amy Felici and we are here today to have some fun. You guys, we have these awesome products from Sale-a-Bration that we are playing with today. This is the heart-shaped bundle. So there's a stamp set and then a set of dies that coordinates. You can see that beautiful heart right there with all of the detail. And then, so that's the stamp. And then there is that same image, right, in a die as well. Plus they've got that great label right there that coordinates with some of the sentiments in the stamp set. So sentiments include "My heart loves your heart," "Just because I care," "Thank you," "Hello," and "My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped." So isn't that awesome? Very, very cute, fun stamp set, maybe for Valentine's Day or just when you want to say "I love you" to someone. And then the dies, right? So again, so this die right here coordinates with, oops, those little flowers right there. You can see the flowers and then that little die right there. And then this has been, this little flower right here, I've used it a million times. I wish that we had multiples of it because you can't just make one of these, right? So that's my only comment is, oh, we needed probably like 5 of those little heart dies in this set of dies. That would have been amazing. And then there's some little leaves and some more little, I haven't even used that one. I guess it's more little leaves right there too. So yeah, anyway, having some fun again with the heart-shaped bundle. So this is, like I said, a freebie. You can get this for free. All of this, the stamp and set of dies for free during Sale-a-Bration, which today is what, January 31st. So we have one more day in January and then all of February. You can get these items for free. It's with a $120 order because it's like the Mac Daddy bundle, right? But again, free. If you're going to buy stuff, why not get free stuff too, right? So I have been saying, even if, which I can't really imagine how this could happen, but even if you think you have everything you need, you always need basics, right? Like envelopes, cardstock, adhesive. So I think Sale-a-Bration is one of those awesome times. Like, why not even stock up on basics and then you can get free stuff too, right? So you got a whole nother month, like I said, all of February. And I did see on the Stampin' Up! Website, they haven't mentioned at all what is coming, but there are additional free items that you'll be able to get during Sale-a-Bration, again, through the end of February. That starts, I think it's on Tuesday, February 4th. I'm like trying to look at my calendar over here, but still on January. So I think it's Tuesday though, I'm pretty sure. Does that make sense? So 31st, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I think it's the 4th. So keep an eye out for that too. You know what I'm realizing? Let's see, I am not seeing, is anybody popping on? You guys, I'm on the right thing, right? All of a sudden I'm like, okay, so I've been like swiping back and forth because usually I see people popping on. I'm like going on and on. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not talking to anybody. Okay, so I think, yeah, okay, now people are, yes, okay, good. Hi, Trish, welcome. The other thing too, so in addition to, so I paired the heart-shaped bundle, right, with this beautiful designer series paper. So this is, I think it's called the Marbled Elegance, and you'll see why in a sec. Okay, I'm like trying to keep up with, I'm gonna swipe one more time, right? Because then if I go that way and I go that way, okay. And then do I have to do this? Sorry, my hand's getting in the way, but okay, so I think we're good. So again, this is the Marbled Elegance Designer Series paper. Now this side doesn't look very marbly, right? But this is Mary Jo. Hi, welcome. I'm glad you can join us today. So this, I actually kind of prefer this side, and I'll show you in a sec. There's a lot going on with the marbled side of this paper. It's very pretty, and I think I'm good with it kind of in small doses. Bonnie, hello and welcome. So, and my favorite is the stripes. I'm definitely, can you guys tell? It's so funny. Hi, Philomena. Looking back at my Facebook Lives, I'm like, I think I wear a stripy shirt or sweater every single time I do a Facebook Live, which means, and actually if you look in my closet, I have a lot of stripy stuff in there too. So anyway, thanks for the share too, Philomena. Okay, so I'm like going on and on here, right? So Marbled Elegance Designer Series paper. So just beautiful shades of red and a little bit of pink in there. I think there's some flirty flamingo in there, but check out, this is the other side, if you guys haven't seen, the Marbled Elegance. So they're all different. We have 6 different patterns. Some have more red, some have more pinks. Oh, you're welcome for the card and your pearl gems. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit, Miss Trish. But yeah, so again, we've got one side. These are, I guess, maybe a little bit more subtle because these are pretty serious, right? It's beautiful paper. And I love kind of that gold swirly detail going through like those marbly colors also. So we are again going to be playing with this designer series paper. I paired it with the heart-shaped bundle for our projects today. Yes, it is gorgeous, isn't it, Philomena? Okay, so let's see, what else do I want to tell you guys about? Oh, you know what? I haven't been very good about mentioning this, but I've done it for, I don't know, probably 10 or more years, the Sale-a-Bration celebration event. So this is basically a way to say thank you for your support of my Stampin' Up! Business, especially during Sale-a-Bration, which why wouldn't you, right? Because you get that free stuff too. But here, these are all the ways that you can earn your spot into the Sale-a-Bration celebration. And what I will tell you is, so obviously that's a local event. Hi Deb, welcome. But if you're long distance, you can still qualify. If you want to join us, that's awesome. But if you can't, if you're far enough away, I put your projects together. I always give a little prize. Sometimes we play games. What else? You get like a little pillow gift. So I put all of that together and I mail it to you as a thank you again for your support of my business during Sale-a-Bration. So these are the ways that you earn your spot into the Sale-a-Bration celebration. So first of all, if you're interested in holding a private party or class, I would do that locally. We might be able to figure out how to do it online too. So if you have any interest in doing that, let me know. Basically, we put all the orders together from your party or class. You get the host rewards, which basically means more free stuff. Hi, Debbie. Welcome, welcome. The cool thing is during Sale-a-Bration, if you get to $300 in orders, normally you get 12% in host rewards, which is $36. But again, at a $300 total party or group of orders, you get an additional $30 in free products. So that's $66 in free product for an order that gets to $300 in product. The other cool thing is for every $60 increment, you or whoever orders gets that free Sale-a-Bration item. Thanks for the share too, Debbie. I appreciate that. The second way is if you buy the starter kit through me. Cheryl, welcome. Thanks for joining us today. If you buy the starter kit through me, which that starter kit is such an awesome deal, right? You get to pick $125 in product. You can also opt for the exclusive handmade design stamp set, and then you get to pick 2 sets of markers, so brights, regals, subtles, or neutrals. Pick 2 of those to use with your brand new stamp set. Or if you don't want the stamp set and markers, you get to pick $155 in product. So again, $125 free stamp set, 2 sets of markers, or $155 in product, and you pay only $99 plus sales tax. The awesome thing that pesky 11% shipping fee is waived on the starter kit also. So in Michigan, that's $104.94 for $155 in product. If you put an order in for $155, you would pay that 11% shipping and the 6% sales tax if you're in Michigan, or whatever your sales tax rate is. So obviously $104.94 is way cheaper. Yes, you're getting to watch the live. It's funny, Debbie. I was thinking that. I'm like, normally she pops on later, so I'm glad you're able to join us on the live today as well. Okay, so last way you earn your spot into the Sale-a-Bration celebration is if you spend $180 with me during Sale-a-Bration. So that's all of January and all of February. And basically I do that because that's 3 increments of $60. So you can get 3 free Sale-a-Bration items as well. So again, if you qualify and you can't attend, I put everything together for you and I mail it out to you in a fun little thank you package. So please let me know if you have any questions on that. I'm going to be reviewing probably early next week and seeing where everybody is at, and I'll post on there who's already earned their spot. And if you want to know, am I close? Where am I at? Just send me a message and I'll let you know where you're at and how much you have to go. Maybe in sales would probably be the one thing, right? Because if you do a party or if you purchase the starter kit, right? So Debbie, oh yuck, I hope you're feeling better. I know that ick has definitely been going around. My daughter was really sick, was it just last week? And then all 3 of her roommates got the same sick also. So it's definitely going around. So I'm like, you stay down in Grand Rapids. I don't want that. Okay. Oh, the other thing I want to show you guys, my designer series paper shares. I have some more left. So if anybody is interested, you get, let me show you. Oh my gosh, that's right. I'm going to kind of pull it out. I forgot about this because there are little die cuts in here too. So normally I just like flip through here and yeah, it's yuck. You're right. I'm sure I know Lily's was really yucky too. Okay, so normally, like I said, so you can kind of see these little things are peeking out here because there are some they're kind of die cuts, right? Like they're part of kind of the ephemera packs that we have, where basically they're fun little images that are already essentially all stamped and put together, and then they're like on paper that they're perforated, so you just pop them out. So I want to be careful because there are a couple sheets of those. You can kind of see, like there's the back side of that one. So those are all, I'm afraid, like if actually you can kind of see, right? So that's what you're getting. So I didn't slice right down the middle. I kind of tried to cut around, so I didn't give you like a half of an image there. That's why this little thing is kind of sticking out. But okay, so we'll kind of try to carefully flip through here, right? But so we have, I think it's 7 different packs of designer series paper. I'm not doing a very good job because I just don't want those little die cuts to go flinging, but you kind of get the idea right here. These I can flip a little bit better. So that's the beautiful bouquet designer series paper, 6x6 designer series paper. And then this is this fun plaid paper. I think it's called Timeless Plaid, that I think is going to be great for your masculine projects this spring. So anyway, yes, you get all of this designer series paper. It's only $28 for all of that paper. And then I'm also throwing in a little thank you gift, which is, this is funny. I'm like, oh yeah, how I cut those. A half a package of the Sunny Days dots as a thank you for your order. So let me know if you're interested. Again, $28 for the paper share plus those Sunny Days dots, a half a pack of those. I will include the link right here above this Facebook Live video after we're done with Facebook Live. So you can just go right there, or if you comment right here, right now, or whenever you're watching that you're interested, I can send you a PayPal link or however you want to pay. I always joke, we were at bingo the other night, I'm like, I take cash, check, credit card, PayPal, Venmo. I think Kate could help me out with Bitcoin if you want to pay with that. I don't know. Anyway, so gold bars, I don't know. Whatever form of payment you are into, we'll figure it out. So, okay. All right, let me scoot this out of the way. And I want to be very careful not to lose any of those little parts and pieces there. Okay, we're going to scoot this. Hi, Maui. You are right here, aren't you? Yeah. You want to say hi? Maybe when I turn the camera down. So I've got this beautiful, beautiful black lab named Maui who's hanging out with me in my craft room today. Yes, thank you, big girl. Okay, I'm going to scoot right over here. Sorry. I got you, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, yeah, there are things on the floor, but we're going to worry about those later. Okay. Let's see. Also, okay, 1-day retreat coming up. Yeah, I can rush the winter, right? I was going to say, I don't want to rush it, but that's okay, right? So Saturday, April 12th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. right here in Alma, I take care of you. I spoil you. I feed you, make you cute little pillow gift table treats that you'll receive throughout the day. We have make and takes featuring product from your goodie bag. It is so much fun. You get this huge table. Just come and craft the day away with me. You don't have to worry about a thing because I take care of everything. All you get to do is just play and chit chat with whoever you might come with, or maybe make some new friends while you're there. So if you're interested, again, I'll include that link above this Facebook Live video this afternoon after we get everything uploaded. Again, it's $64 for the entire day. Again, Saturday, April 12th. Love to have you join us. Oh, the one thing that you do need to know is you get an extra free gift in your goodie bag if you sign up and prepay by February, I think it's 28th. That should be an easy one for me to remember. Where does it say that? Okay, let's see. Yes, yep, February 28th. So end of the month, end of February. Okay. All right, we got that, we got that, we got that. We are cruising right along, loving this. Okay, so we are gonna draw for, these are the antique pearls, which I think Trish mentioned that she got a package of these. Sharon, hello and welcome. Thanks so much for joining us today. So we're gonna give these are again the antique pearls. They're a beautiful set of pearls, new pearls that are from our spring mini catalog. And I've got bunches of names in my little basket right here. How do you get your name in this basket? Share the Facebook Live video. So this is our last Facebook Live video. If you share it to a group that you're a part of, you get 5 entries into the drawing. Nancy, hi, welcome, welcome. How else? If you post a picture of a project that you've made right here to our Facebook group, we always love to know what you're up to. It's great to see ideas that other people have come up with, or even if you case from somebody else, it doesn't matter. I do that all the time. Just make sure you give credit to whoever you shared or used the idea from, right? How else? Oh, I picked one random post, and if you commented on that post, your name is here in here, or if you sign up for my email list. So lots and lots of ways to get your name in here to get a free package of those antique pearls. Okay. I always have to shake these around, make sure none of them are stuck together. Got to give everybody a fair shot, right? Okay, one lucky winner. I have one in my hand. Yes, only one. Miss Linda Dennis. All right, congratulations, Linda. You are the proud new owner of the antique pearls, so I will get these sent out to you. All right, oops. Oh, okay, that's all right. Doesn't really matter if any of those fall out because we are done with that drawing. It just like fell on the floor. Okay. We are going to scoot those out of there, and I got to get ready for the next drawing in a little bit. The other thing, excuse me, I want to let you guys know on our next Facebook Live, which is actually going to be 2 weeks from today. So I think that puts it at Valentine's Day on February 14th. We are going to give away these little hearts. These are the heart sequins, which I think are like unorderable, essentially on back order right now. So you could win these. Again, share this video, sign up for my email list, post a picture of a project or comment on a post, and maybe that's the one random post that I pick. And your name goes in the drawing to win those heart sequins on our next Facebook Live. Okay, need to get a quick sip of water, and you guys, like, I got a new water bottle. I'm like obsessed with water bottles, right? So it actually kind of like matches, right? It's funny because I wasn't sure about the colors when I first got it, but they're totally growing on me. This is wild wheat, don't you think? Right there, wild wheat. That's kind of like pecan pie, I would say. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. I want to show you guys. Oh, actually, this is really fun because, yes, they are. Trish, you're right. They are much, I would say, more beautiful in person than you can tell, like when I flash them up here or in the catalog. So yes, and actually, perfect segue, Miss Trish, because I want to show you guys everything that we did at our team meeting last week. And part of what I do is I recognize my top 5 sellers in our group. So Trish was referring to the fact that she made it into the top 5 for December. So I always obviously do that at the in the next month, right? So for December, she made it into the top 5 in sales. And because she actually had over $600 in sales, she made it into the $600 club also. And what did she get? She got a free package of those antique pearls. So I just have to show you those again, right? Because I don't know, can you? Yeah, it's really hard to tell. They're very, very pretty. Just a really kind of soft, beautiful pearl, essentially. Yeah, and I think there are, I'm going to say 3 different sizes, right? There's like a small, a medium, and a large. So yeah, and I do that every single month. If you have more than $600 in sales as a part of my Inspired Stampers team, I always pick a free embellishment and mail it out to you. So you never know. It's a surprise every single month what you receive. Also, at our team meeting, we do make and takes. And you know what? We actually featured that marbled Elegance Designer Series paper. And now I'm trying to remember the stamp set. Is it called Hearts of Elegance, I think, is the stamp and set of dies that we use. So different than the heart-shaped bundle, because this is one that you can order, although I think it might be kind of on back order right now, but it'll be coming back shortly. So anyway, this is one of the make and takes that we made. And I love this stamp set too. So we've got sending lots of love and just the pretty imagery, right? And then that's the inside. So that's kind of a cool, fun fold right there too, that you can kind of see the inside of the card also. How about this one? Oh, and Mr. Mike, who is in the other room, helped me do all of this die cutting. That was the whole thing. Like, since Lily's been away at college, it's been like 2.5 years now, but I'm still missing her. She used to do all my die cutting. So I brought everything down to Mike's house last weekend before our meeting, and he helped me do all this die cutting. So he thought this was a very, very cool. So you can see, right, this awesome little Valentine card, right? So I showed him how if you don't put the heart over, you kind of put it at the edge, then it won't cut the top. So you can make a cute little card like that too. So isn't that awesome with the little XOXO? And he did all of, like, he die cut this heart and that tag and that heart for everybody. So that was super huge help. And how about this one? All of these hearts helped me with all of these hearts too. And then those are the heart sequins that we're going to give away. Those we featured on this one. I don't think there's anything on the inside there. You could do lots of fun on the inside there, but just that love you is such a pretty, it's like the Laverne and Shirley L, isn't it? I don't know why I just thought of that, but I think it kind of is, right? And then here's one more. This is another little fun fold. Ooh, and it's very sparkly, right? So you can see too, this marbled elegance, this designer series paper, what was I going to say? I think it's, I feel like it's good in those small doses, like I said. So it's very, right, with all that sparkly prettiness. Okay, so then we're going to untie the bow, and then this is very cool, right? So this opens up here, and then we have like a little pocket here. So you could put like a gift card or maybe like a $20 bill or whatever you want to put in there, right? And then you could stamp on there also or write your sentiment in there. But isn't that kind of fun? Then you just close that and then retie your bow, and you've got your cute little card there also. Okay, so those were our make and takes. So just so you know, if you buy the starter kit through me, hello, Miss Sheila, you could get these make and takes mailed to you every single month. You need the stamp set. I generally do the die cutting, although if you have to do stamping with your die cutting, then I don't do it because I think that's too hard. But so everything else I do the die cutting for you. So, but yeah, so we kind of put a whole package together, send it out to you. So even if you're long distance, you can get the make and takes mailed to you. If you're local, come to the meetings and you can put them together right there. Or if you're local and you can't make it to the meeting, I can put them out on the porch and you can pick them up at your convenience. So just keep that in mind. Even if, if you're thinking, oh, should I get the starter kit through Amy? Well, yes, you should get the starter kit through me because we have an awesome group of ladies that we have a whole separate Facebook group where we hang out together on, right? So you're so funny. Hello, Amy. How Felici? That's so funny, Sheila. How are you doing? How is Florida? It seems like you guys are just having a ball down there. It makes me want to move somewhere warmer myself. Sheila lived not too far from me here in Michigan, but yeah, she's like living the life in sunny Florida these days. So a little bit jealous at times, Sheila, I have to say. It's funny because earlier it was sunny, but now it's a little bit dreary. So it's January, right? Okay, so yeah, so back to buying the starter kit, right? You get make and takes from me each month. The other fun thing we do at our team meeting is we do a mystery project. So this was the fun little mystery project that we did last month featuring, and so actually I should back up. So mystery project basically means I give you kind of all of the dimensions of everything that you need to make a card, but I don't show you the card. So I'll tell you, you need a piece of designer series paper that's 4 by 5 1/4. You need another piece of designer series paper. This was like 1 by 12 for the belly band. You need kind of a big die and a stamp and die set, right? Ooh, then this is fun too, right? This is going to fold off. You need some ribbon, and then you need to cut your cardstock so you can make a card that looks like this with some more designer series paper that goes like that. Hi, Miss Charlene. And this card actually features it's the Bloom Impressions designer series paper. So what we'll do is like I said, I'll give you all the dimensions. You either come to the meeting and bring everything with you, and we put our mystery project cards together, like Charlene participates in our team meeting. Or if you want to make it later, you can do that too. And then you post it on our Inspired Stampers team group, and I put your name in a drawing, totally separate drawing that we do at those meetings. Love to give free stuff away at our meetings as well. So you could participate in the mystery project each month. I think I showed you, those were the pearls that I sent to everybody that Trish was saying thank you for earlier, with her top 5 sales card. And we also do swapping. So I have to share, this card is so cute, and I love, because here, this is the stamp and die set that we're going to use in just a little bit, that heart-shaped stamp and die set right here. Yes, isn't it? It is adorable. I agree. Those seagulls are pretty fun. I forgot to mention that's another free item that you can get during Sale-a-Bration too. But so check out these. So this was a card that Sunday made, and I love this because she stamped in, I think that's going to be, what is the blue from our In Colors? Why am I drawing them? I want to say Coastal Cabana, but it's Summer Splash. That's right. Yeah. So it looks like she stamped the heart in Summer Splash, and then she die cut another heart. Excuse me. Uh-oh. I'm feeling like I'm going to need a mint. I might have to run and grab one. I'm going to try to overcome it. Yeah, then she die cut another heart with the in Daffodil Delight cardstock. And then, and this is what I was talking about. Oh, that's so cute too. So I haven't done this yet. I love this. So those little, she used some of these. Let's see, which one did she use? I'm going to say it's these. I'm going to say it's that die right there that she did in the Summer Splash, kind of that blue. And then this is what I was talking about. So she die cut 3 of those little hearts. That little guy right there. So that's the one I was like, we need multiples of that. So next time Stampin' Up, give us more than one of those little flowers, right? But just so cute, right? And kind of not traditional. And she says thank you on here, right? So I kind of look at this stamp set and think, oh, it's going to be good like for Valentine's projects. Excuse me. Which it is, but also good for other projects as well. Okay. It's happening. All right, I'm going to run. I got to grab a mint real quick. I'll be right back. I used to have one right here. I don't know what happened to it. Just for these occasions, I had one sitting around right on the side of my desk. So I must have had to use it. Okay, one sec. I'll be right back. Okay, here I come. Yeah, I just know if I don't put this in my mouth, it's going to be like, I'm going to be coughing the whole time we're doing this. Okay, so now I'll just have this little thing on the side of my cheek here. Okay, oop, and that little guy fell off from somewhere. We'll deal with that later. Okay, so swaps. I guess I didn't even really talk about that, did I? So swapping, we do swapping at our team meetings. So every month, if you come to the meeting, so Sunday made, say, 10 of these cards, brought them, and then swapped them out with everybody at the meeting. If you're long distance, you can mail them to me. I will swap them out for you and mail them back to you. So even if you're long distance, you can still participate in the swap. This is one that Sharon did, this beautiful, that Happy Valentine's Day. Again, I think, was it the Hearts of Elegance? I think that's the stamp. Because that one was used a few times, this Happy Valentine's Day. But isn't that so pretty too, how she took these little squares and then stamped one big stamp and then kind of separated it out. I just think that's a very pretty kind of technique there. Oh, and she actually used, this is our embossing folder, drawing a blank on the name, but it's one that you can get for free during Sale-a-Bration. And then those are the antique pearls right there too. Okay. Then here's another cute one. This one is from Miss Jenny Boffman. So going to the beach, right? There's a little lobster. And what does it say? Thanks so much, with some of those sunny days dots. And then that fun, bright designer series paper. Drawing a blank on many of the names of things, but that's a new embossing folder that's part of this suite. And then whatever that designer series paper is, but very fun. It's all part of the whole suite, right? So everything on here is from, I'm going to say the crab and lobster suite because I can't remember the name of it. But here's another fun Valentine's Day card too, right? So this one I love kind of using the kind of negative, right? Like the die cut. So the heart you can use somewhere else, but then this piece she kind of layered right over that designer series paper. Isn't that pretty, right? And this one is from Miss Charlene, who is watching with us right now. And then let's see, one more we have. This one is from Miss Elsie Lynch, and another beautiful. She did lots and lots of layering, right, with all of those hearts. Did another kind of die cut there too, and then love that heart right there also with all the kind of texture and embossing on it too. So beautiful swaps from our team members as well. Okay, all right, we're scooting all of this over here. Okie dokie. I think, are we ready? I feel like I've done a lot of talking and I have so much more I want to share with you guys, but I think we are ready to do our next drawing because, yeah, we talked about starter kit, all that stuff. Basically, you guys know Sale-a-Bration is going on. If you don't, you are living under a rock or just not, you know, just not as fully invested in Stampin' Up as some of us are, right? So yeah, okay. Let's see, I'm going to do our next drawing and I want to share with you guys. So if you ordered online through me, and thank you so much for your online orders. I was telling Mike, I've been having a really good January. Like I looked back at sales maybe for the past year or so, and this is my best sales month in the last year. So thank you so much for that. I think, if you're so inclined, I need like another $150 in orders by January 31st, which is today. So tonight at midnight. So if you are so inclined, I'm super close to meeting kind of that next level of sales. So just need like another $150 in sales. Would love if you're able to help me out with that. But again, it would need to be done today, basically. So if you're able to, awesome. Don't forget you get that free Sale-a-Bration item with every $60 order as well. Okay, so, but again, if you order through me, you're going to get the cards that we're going to make in just a moment. If you previously ordered through me, you are going to get both of, where did the other card go? Right, here we go. You're going to get both of these projects that I demonstrated on our last Facebook Live. And I absolutely love like the colors, the soft, beautiful tones of these cards. Oh, this is a great example too. These are the die cuts that you're going to get with that pack of designer series paper. So this is the Wildflower Birthday designer series paper. So you get those die cuts, you get that pretty cake, right? This one doesn't have any die cuts, but it's got the beautiful designer series paper and kind of a fun fold on it too, right? So again, thank you for your order. You get both of these cards from me as a thank you. You also get to pick from the free embellishment for January. Still deciding, got to get that figured out, what the free embellishment is going to be for February. But if in January, so today, if you order through me, you get a free package of these Sunny Day Dots. Or if you don't want the free embellishment, you can pick from the PDF tutorial, which this is my fun project. You can learn exactly how to make this card plus 15 other projects in the PDF tutorial. So either one of those for free, right? So you get 2 cards, you get to pick free embellishment or a PDF tutorial, and your name is in the drawing to win the Pick a Season stamp set, which is such a cute stamp set. Last time I shared all of our, what are those? The swaps. And there were a bunch of cards that were made with this stamp set. Super duper cute. I think I'm excited. I want to make a card. If you guys can see, there are little shamrocks right there. So make like a little St. Patrick's Day card with the tree and those little shamrocks. Can you guys see those? So you can basically put any of these little guys inside the tree. So that's why it's called Pick a Season, because you can pick whatever season you want your card to reflect, right? Okay, so one lucky winner will get that stamp set. Everybody gets the cards and a free embellishment or PDF tutorial. And if you order over $100 through me, you get an additional 5 free cards in your thank you package. Okay, all right, so one lucky winner, and it is Miss Roxanne Harrington. All right, congratulations, Roxanne. You are the proud new owner of the Pick a Season stamp set. So I will put this out on the porch for you, and you can stop by anytime to pick it up. All right. Let's see. We're gonna get that and that and that. Okay, so on our next Facebook Live, your name will go in the drawing to win. This is called the fruit salad. Let's see, what is Deb is saying. Oh, thank you, Deb, for the share. And I'm sorry to hear you're having issues. I sure hope you start feeling better soon. You've had lots of health issues going on lately. So feel better, get better, recover, and hopefully we can see you again sometime soon. Okay, so here, let me show you. This is again, the fruit salad designer series paper. So this is a package of designer series paper you can also get for free during Sale-a-Bration with your $60 order. But one lucky person is going to win this on our next Facebook Live. And I just think that paper is so cute, right? Okay, so here, we're going to flip through. So there we go. Oops, that one, I guess, well, those are pears, right? So cute, right? So then they've got like, oh, isn't that like, that's a great pattern right there too. If you're like, I don't know if I need fruit paper, well, you've got pattern paper there also, right? And then the kiwis. Oh, I just think it's so like, so just fun and bright, right? Like check out all of that. There's a swap that I saw with those pineapples too. So cute, right? I have actually spent very little time, almost no time, I'm gonna admit, with this. This whole pack is upside down, it seems. But what fun designer series paper. So you could win this for free with your order through me, if you are so inclined. Okay. I'm trying to get this put back in here. I'm going to do a quick double check, but I think, yeah, we've done everything. So, yeah, that's not going to go back in there easily. So we're going to do that later. Okay. All right. I think we are ready. We're going to flip the camera down. I have my swaps from the mini catalog that I want to share with you. Oh, actually, one more thing. I'm going to show you guys this right now, and then I'm also going to show you again in a little bit. But starting now, any order through me online, I made a bunch of these, and Mike helped me put these together. And just keep in mind, I still need ribbon. It's coming, I think today or tomorrow, the ribbon is. But I made these fun little calendars. I know I'm a little bit late, but we still have the whole rest of the year. So I'm going to mail out, in addition to the free cards that you're going to get, the ones that I'm making in just a couple minutes, you are going to get this calendar also. Have a bunch of different versions with this designer series paper. Again, I'm going to put some pretty ribbon around here too, so it'll be embellished a little bit more. But one of these fun little desktop calendars could be yours as well if you order online through me. At least $50 order will get you one of these, as well as all the other freebies the whole month of February, plus today, essentially. Okay. All right. Okay, we're going to move a few things out of the way here. All right, I'm going to figure out, okay, I know which card we're going to make first. Okay, so turn your heads away. We are flying through the air. We're going to flip the camera down and show you the swaps that I received, because I think I only showed you the Sale-a-Bration swaps last time. Okay, so again here, if you guys want to see, let's just look at this paper, this marbled elegance, one more time, right? Because it was, well, I guess this doesn't really matter if it's backwards or not, right? But you can kind of see, right, all the different patterns. That's my favorite though, the stripes. Definitely a stripey girl. Here, we'll do that. Get that kind of lined up. So these are more pinks in here. Yes, the bright colors are beautiful, aren't they? And then kind of a speckledy pattern there. There's another one. Yeah, so this one's maybe kind of more real red, and this is cherry cobbler, speckledy. And so again, they're all a little bit different, but same idea. It's like they put paint in a jar and then like swirled it around and then took a picture or something and made this designer series paper, and those are those pretty flowers. So these flowers actually coordinate with the flowers in the stamp set as well. Okay, so that is the paper. You know what else I'm going to grab is our new host code. So you'll want to use this host code starting now, essentially, when you order through me. That'll help get you all of these freebies. Okay, so here are some fun swap cards. And let's see, this little sentiment, this "you've been on my mind," such a good stamp or sentiment, right? And then actually, can you guys see this designer series paper? I think it kind of looks like linen. It's got a little bit of texture. It doesn't really, it's like there's no texture when you feel it, but I think it looks like it should have texture. And we actually made a very close version of this card at our Simple Beautiful card class. This was a card from Julie Salva. And this one is gorgeous too, isn't it? I have yet to really figure out, I have that, or this ribbon. I have to figure out this designer series paper and the stamp, if anybody knows, because I just think this is so pretty. And cute how she did this too. Like she did the ribbon, tied a little knot on each end. Yes, I like that too. This is from Mary Ann Grimmer. So yeah, I'm going to have to do a little research on that because I'm pretty sure that is embossed. So she stamped that and embossed it, but I think it's on designer series paper. So very pretty. Here's another one with the yellow gingham and that cute little bunny rabbit. Welcome, little one. Super cute. And then you actually, there's just a teeny tiny little bit. That's a cute idea too. This is what I love about swaps too. So this is just a little strip of ribbon with a knot tied in it. So it just adds a little bit of kind of texture. Ooh, this is so cute too, isn't it? With the little streamer, this Make-A-Wish and the banner, right? Another beautiful card. Ah, here's more of the lobster and crab suite with some of the dots and the designer series paper. That's a good layout there too. That's another great thing. So in addition to maybe ribbon ideas, you get card layout ideas. So many. Here's another, "You've been on my mind." That's beautiful too. The stamping, right? Gorgeous. Ooh, now where is that die from? That's the other thing that happens. You're like, oh, that's a cool die. I don't remember seeing that. So I'm going to have to do some research and figure out where that is in the catalog. I just recently bought this stamp set because I think this is so pretty and I love, like literally, it's just a few stamps with one that I think she die cut because actually I think she fussy cut because I don't think there are dies for it. But I'm going to have to check that out too with the little bumblebee trinket right there. Wishing you a happy birthday with more of that. Oh, it's the floral. I can't remember. I don't know the names of any of these things, but you guys get the idea, right? And we could figure it out. If you have any questions, just let me know. This is the bouquet, the beautiful bouquet designer series paper. I was calling it Bow Heck, which is so crazy because it's literally B-O-K-E-H, but I was flipping the H and the K and the H when I was looking at it, when I was saying it. Like for years, I was doing this. And finally, Sharon at one of our team meetings was like, "Amy, what are you talking about?" And then we realized what I was talking about. And then I was just, it's like I had like little mini dyslexia or something. So I guess it can happen, right? Blame it on old age, maybe. Ooh, oh, and that one is beautiful too. That die. Ooh, I'm going to have to check that out. Look at how cool that is, right? It's almost like I wonder if it's two, like there's this one and then she used the die from Sale-a-Bration on the inside. It looks like maybe it kind of cuts those two out. So I'm going to have to do some research on that one also. So yes, this is definitely, you can tell this yellow gingham, and I think that is vellum also. Isn't that beautiful, right? In case you need me, I'm here. But this is definitely the popular, right? And again, this is my calendar. So I'll have ribbon, I promise. I found some pretty white ribbon. It's just like a simple white ribbon that's on the online exclusives. I'm like, that'll be perfect for this. So yeah, and as I'm looking at that, I'm like, oh, maybe even that summer splash work, only with the ones that have blue, right? So yeah, anyway, you get that for free for me also. Okay, so those were all the swaps. Beautiful, right? Lots of good ideas in there. And now some question marks of where are those dies, right? Okay, let's do some stamping, ladies. Ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. So Maui, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get a picture. That's what I'll do. I'll take a picture and post it of her later. I wish I could do it right now because she's laying on the floor out here in the other room with her eyes open, just look at me like, who are you talking to, Amy? Okay, so this is the project that we are going to make today. Again, I'll put this here so you guys can see it the right way now, right? The heart-shaped stamp instead of dies, bundle that you can get for free during Sale-a-Bration. My heart loves your heart. Thank you. My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped just because I care, and then hello, and then those couple of little images. So you can see this is the one that Sunday she stamped and die cut and overlaid it. This is the one that cuts these little guys out here. And then if I open that up, maybe that you can see them a little bit better. So we got some different leaves and that little baby flower. So awesome stamp and die set. So we are going to stamp here, and then we're going to die cut these two, and then stamp and die cut our sentiment. And I used some of this ribbon that was from our holiday mini catalog that is continuing. It's not on last chance lists, so that is lovely. So we'll be able to have that around for a bit. Okay, here, let me show you, because I just think it's so pretty, and I didn't get to use it as much as I wanted to, so I was excited. Cherry cobbler with a little gold edge to it. Beautiful ribbon, right? Okay, here we go. So let me get these little guys out here. Get all my parts and pieces. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys. So I actually already, because this is the same die that I'm going to use on the red and the white. So I already die cut the red one, and I've been trying to figure out, so that's the little piece that came out of there. But isn't that kind of cool? It's like a funky heart. It almost has like a, I don't know what, like a leopard print or something with all those little cutouts. So I have a few of them. I'm like, oh, what can we do with these? Right, here's the white version. They're kind of fun though, huh? So I'm not getting rid of these. They're going to sit on my craft table until I figure out what I'm going to do with those, but I thought they were kind of fun, so I had to show you those too. Okay. Just trying to make sure. I feel like I've forgotten something, but I guess if I did, we'll talk about it next time. Okay, so where's my card? Let's see. Let's do. We got a little bit of stamping to do. So this is our, I'll talk about measurements in a sec. How about that, right? So we're going to stamp on this one and this one. And what is that for? Oh, it's for that heart right there. Okay, here we go. So we're going to use cherry cobbler ink. And you have this, love this heart. I just think it's so pretty. You guys can all see what I'm doing, right? Okay, so we're going to ink that up really well. We are going to stamp kind of right about there, and then we'll just build around it with our other. And I'm pressing really firmly, but I'm not wiggling or rocking. So there we go. Oh, I should also mention these cards are basically cased from the meeting planner guide that I get from Rhonda Wade. She used the Timeless Plaid designer series paper. I wanted to make more traditional Valentine cards, so I ended up using this marbled Elegance. So there, that's pretty, right? That's one that doesn't have quite as much color to it, but a little bit of flirty flamingo kind of running through there, right? And then this speckledy side here. Okay, so then we've got this awesome sentiment. My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped. Very cute, right? Okay, so I think that's all. Oh, no, hold on. I think I did. Did I stamp something on the inside? Oh, I did. Yes, I did. So we're going to do that on the inside of our card also. Okay, so we're going to do that. Stamped it right in the middle. There we go. So again, I'm pressing firmly, but I'm not wiggling or rocking. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? You can see it a little bit better on the white too. So, okay. Now we can scoot this one out of the way. Okay, now we're going to do our die cutting. Let's see. We'll scoot that one. We'll just put that right there, right? Okay. So this and this are what we need. Okay, so I'm going to grab my die cutting machine. Scoot these out of the way. Okay, so we're going to die cut this. Actually, we'll go that way. We're going to do this one. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but maybe not, right? Okay, so actually here, let me pull this, that little die right there. So these are from the Happy Hibiscus. This is the hybrid embossing folder and dies. So these are the hibiscus dies. So here, this is where we've got actually 4 different flowers. So if you want to get this die set, then you get 4 different flowers. There's one big stamp with the hibiscus flowers that'll cut all 3 of those out with the one die, which is pretty cool. Little label right there. Oh, and a pretty little leaf too. And we're going to just use that little circle right there for our sentiment. So we're going to put that on there. And then back to our heart-shaped dies. Ooh. Philomena, let's see what she's saying. A beautiful card to give those who donate to the Heart Fund in February. We have someone we sponsor and just an added thank you. Yes, that's awesome. What a good idea, Philomena. That would be wonderful if you made a card like this to include. Let's see, where is the... Seriously, guys, what did I do with it? The top? I'm like, okay. I feel like I'm... Did it fall? It's like it's not. Okay. I'm literally going crazy. Okay, I could just find another one. This one's, oh, it's right here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, ladies. If you saw where it's like the dimensionals when they're literally right in front of you and you don't see them. That's what was happening with that plate. Oh boy. I think I should have gotten a little more sleep last night. That might have been helpful. My goodness. Oh boy. Okay. Let's just do that. There we go. All right. So I want to show you guys this one. So just a little bit different stitching detail on that one too. My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped, right? And let's see this little guy. So this was the piece I was showing you before. Isn't that cool? We got to figure out something to do with that. All right. Okay. And then we are going to grab these little guys right here. So there's that. Isn't it? It's just so pretty, right? Very delicate and not difficult to get out. Just grab your paper piercing tool. You're really all set there. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put this back on here so I don't forget what happened to it. Excuse me. Okay, so let me tell you about measurements here on this project. And as always, or if you're new to me and don't know, I will include all of the dimensions, the colors, the item codes, everything that you need to know about to order and recreate these projects. They'll all be on my blog at Gathering Ink with a K, so gatheringinkspiration.com. Okay, so thick white cardstock. Along the 8.5 inch side, we cut it at 4 1/4 inches. Okay, and then along the 11 inch side, we scored it at 5.5 inches. Okay. And then we did our stamping on the inside, right? Then we have our piece of Designer Series paper that measures, this is 4 by 5 1/4. And that's going to be our layer. And then everything else is just scrap pieces of cherry cobbler and white. And that's all we really are using. Okay, so we are going to, I just did like a little, I like to call it like a cheater bow. We're going to do that again here. So I'm going to just put a little strip. That's going to keep getting in the way, isn't it? So we're just going to run a little strip along the bottom there like that. I'm going to grab my adhesive, and I actually need my little silicone mat too. We're going to use that. Okay, so we're going to put this right down there. Actually, here, we'll just do this, right? I'm going to use a good amount of adhesive in here, right? Okay. I cannot get the tickle out of my throat. Okay, that's going to do it right there. Okay, so we've got this one right here. And then we're just going to, so I always like to flip it over and make sure it's not like angled, crooked. Okay, so that one looks good. So we're going to press really firmly on there. We're going to grab our card base and we're going to add that right on there. Again, pressing firmly to keep the paper and the ribbon. Okay. Now we need, oops, those are the minis. I want the big dimensionals. Oh, I just flung those away. I'm probably going to need those for something else, but not at the moment. Okay, so we're going to put a couple of dimensionals behind there. Now, this is why I needed my little silicone mat, because we are going to just run kind of little, oops, flicks of adhesive around there. So just be careful. Don't pull too hard or you could like break this, right? There we go. Okay, so love using that silicone mat though, because then you don't get adhesive, especially all over this Stampin' Glass Matte Studio, right? Okay, so we're gonna put, let's see, I'm trying to decide if so again, just be gentle with this. I want it a little bit more in the middle. I don't know. Am I putting it more in the middle or not? I guess that's going to go. We can move it again if we need to, right? Put that one right there. I think that's going to look good. And then that one right there. Okay, so I'm going to press firmly on there. We are going to add our little sentiment. My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped, right? Now, this is why I call it the cheater bow, right? Because you got that little strip. You're just going to try to tie just a little knot right around there. Okay. That one there. Oops. There we go. That one. I'm just going to trim that off. There we go. And then got to add some bling. So I actually used a couple of different gold. Okay, so I have just a few. So these are, what are these called? The Blooming Pearls. So I got a whole package right here, but I have to use these last. I got just a few of these little gold babies left here, right? So let's see. Let me grab my scissors. Okay, so what do we have? We've got the one little one that we're going to put right there. And I've got my one big one that we're going to put right there. And now I need one more. I wanted one more big one. So we're going to grab that little guy. We're going to put it right there. And then lastly, scoot these guys out of the way, right? I wanted to use some of the hearts as well. So instead of putting one more gold kind of ball, I'm going to use, did I get it? Oh, I did. Okay, there we go. We're going to put, normally, so you know when you're like not doing a video, these things work really well, but when you're doing a video, they don't work as well. So there we go. My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped. And actually, didn't I put something on the inside here? Oh yeah, we need one more. One more big heart inside here too. Okay, so we're going to put that one right there. Okay, there we go. So there is card number 1. And again, you'll receive these cards for free as a thank you for your order from me. Okay, so let's see. We'll put these things here. Okay, scoot all of this out of the way. We have one more fun card. In the meantime, though, real quick, because I don't want to get red ink on anything, we are going to clean these little babies off, okay? There we go. I'm glad you like these cards. Thank you, ladies. Yeah, I love. So that paper is so pretty, right? And the sentiments. Okay, so this one is a fun one also. Here, let's get this out of the way. Okay, so here is our next project. And again, I had to use more of the dies. And then here are those fun little flowers right there too. And then this one, My Heart Loves Your Heart, with some more flowers and some sequins and some pretty ribbon. Okay, so let me show you how to make this one. Okay, this one, we got to get a couple of ink pads going there, right? Okay. Ooh, and I did some of the die cutting of the flowers already because I only had one. I didn't want you to have to sit and watch me. So now we just have to make sure not to lose these. Oh, yes. Isn't the ribbon? It is gorgeous. It's that iridescent striped ribbon. Love this. Yes, 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 yes. Because well, I don't know, should I say it or not? I feel like we don't have enough ribbon, you guys. So, but this ribbon has been great. Because I don't have any like red cherry cobbler or real red ribbon, and I would have maybe liked to use one of those, but I think this works really well too because it's kind of the white there too. So anyway, it all worked out, but I do have that feeling of I need more ribbon choices. So I guess I'm just like addicted. Like I love ribbon. Okay, so here let's do our stamping. And we'll do our die cutting too. And then I'll give you the dimensions on this guy also. Okay, so we're going to put, I thought I was really careful, but I got some adhesive on there that I don't want on there, right? Okay, so let's do our, oh, I put that over here too. I need that sentiment again. Okay, so this time we are using Real Red and Flirty Flamingo, okay? So we've got My Thoughts of You Are All Heart-Shaped. We're going to stamp that one right there. Okay, and then on the inside, we have this My Heart Loves Your Heart. So we are going to stamp that one right there. And awesome, Bellamina. So you've got some fun ideas here now for cards that you could make, right? So we're going to use Flirty Flamingo ink right there. Okay, I think that's all we're doing for our stamping. So let's see, we'll get these guys out of the way. Okay, so let's do our die cutting. So we basically need to die cut this circle. So can you guys see, here's the difference. These are the Stylish Shapes dies, and then that is from the Happy Hibiscus. So it's basically, I would say, the same size circle, but the stitching is just a little bit, so those are like little dots, and these are like little slashes. So you can kind of see the difference in those, right? Okay, so we need this one, and this one, and this one. Not that one. Okay, all right, I got it, ladies. Maui's still looking at me like, who are you talking to in there, Amy? You're kind of a weirdo. That's what she really wants to say. Okay. All right. Dies. Okay. Well, here, these are, so the Stylish Shapes dies. That's the third smallest circle there. And so what did I do? I threw the other heart in here. I thought, or not. Huh. Maybe I put it. Good, right here. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. I put it back where I should have put it back. I should have looked there first then, right? Okay, and then that little flower there too. Now we are good. Okay. So this one is just going to go right on there. That one's going to go there. And then this is the only one we really need to line up. Everything else, as long as you have it on the paper, you're good. But that sentiment, we want to kind of get that centered around there, right? All right, well, Bonnie, you're going to have some fun making these cards, I'd say. I was going to crank that back through, but that's all right. Okay, so here's our sentiment. So perfect, right? Perfect little circle again. Okay, we got our little flower. We're going to poke him out. Okay, isn't he cute? Yes, very, very cute, right? Okay. And then lastly, and one more of these little babies. Tell me what I should do with those. Somebody give me a good idea. Make something with this die and show me how to use that little extra piece. I just can't get rid of them. So these, you just want to be a little bit careful so you don't rip it, because it is a little bit delicate. Probably if I had run it back and forth a few times, that would have helped also. But there is our red heart there. Okay. I'm going to just scoop this stuff out of the way. That thing can go here. I know I'm going to need this back again too, right? Okay, so we're going to put that piece right there. And then all of our little, I think these actually have dimensionals on the back of them because I want to pop them up a little bit. Okay. Oh, you know what I should do is give you guys dimensions here also. Okay, so this one we started with a full sheet of real red cardstock. We cut it down along the 11-inch side at 8 1/4 inches. Actually, here, we'll go this one this way too, right? Okay. So there we go. We had an 11-inch, cut it down at 8 1/4. Along the 8.5-inch side, we cut it at 4 1/4 inches. And then we still did our score at 5.5 inches along the now 8 1/4 inch side. So that's that piece right there, right? Then on the inside, we have our 4 by 5 1/4, always kind of my standard measurement there. And then these pieces that go right there, pretty in pink cardstock, 3.5 by 4 3/4. And then my favorite stripey, you could use that side also, right? Designer Series paper, marbled Elegance 3 1/4 by 4.5. So that's going to layer right on there. We might as well just do that right now. Okay. There we go. So this piece goes on there. Let's put this one inside our card, right? This one, this one, and this one. There we go. Okay. If you guys make any of these cards, let us see how they turn out. If you use maybe different Designer Series paper. So this one, I am going to attempt to just put adhesive where I need it. I don't want to get too close to the edges, but I want a pretty good amount because this is going to help me flip this up and down, right? Okay. So we got that one right there, right? Okay. Now, oops, actually I need some dimensionals. And of course I did need those mini ones also, didn't I? For my, for my little flowers that I flung. Here, let me see if I can grab them. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to just add these little guys on the back right here. Okay, and so those mini dimensionals, it's funny, I don't use them that often, but every once in a while, like those little flowers right there, it's like the perfect time to use them. Oop, oh, see, you got to be careful, but we're going to be able to doctor that right up, and you're never going to know that that happened. Okay, just cover up that little boo-boo. Yeah, I guess I had enough adhesive. I didn't know if I did or not, but clearly. So that worked out really well because this sentiment, I'm going to just put right over top of that little issue right there, and you'll never know that I had that problem. Okay, we're going to do that one. So kind of every other, we're doing a little flirty flamingo and white flower. Right, one more white there and one more flirty flamingo right there. And then we get to add the beauty, the little extra details that kind of make these cards, right? So this iridescent striped ribbon, just beautiful ribbon. Okay, let's see. I'm going to tie a pretty bow. It's very curly today. Okay, tie our bow here. Good save. Thanks, Philomena. I didn't see that you said that. Yep. You know, got to find our humor where we can, right? Okay. All right. So I like to just, if I kind of curl that, then it makes it easier to slide that over a bit, right? Okay. So we've got that. Gonna just trim that little guy right there. And then lastly, we are going to use, so again, I think I have a couple packages, but these are called the Purple Adhesive Back Sequins. So this is a package of sequins that you can get for free during Sale-a-Bration. I think I'm using all white. So I have a bunch of, so you can see this was my first package, used many of these. Again, you can get these for free with your $60 order during Sale-a-Bration. So been using lots of these little guys. Okay, haven't used as many white ones or pink ones, obviously. So to find some fun projects. And then did I do anything on the inside? Oh yeah, I did. I added a couple more little baby white ones to the centers of these pink flowers here. So we're gonna do that one there and that one there. And there we go, ladies. Isn't that fun? What a cute Valentine's Day card, right? Okay, so you know me, I always like to do my recap, especially if you're new to Facebook Live. I want to make sure everybody knows all about the good stuff, right? So if you put an online order through me, normally I say $50. I'll still say $50, but you might as well put a $60 order in because then you get a free Sale-a-Bration item also. In addition to that free item from Stampin' Up, you're going to get one of each of these cards that I just made today. Your name is entered into the drawing to win this, what is it called again? It is the fruit salad. You could win this cute fruit salad designer series paper. You also are going to get one of my calendars as a thank you for your order. And you finally get to pick from the Demo Design Dream Team PDF tutorial, 16 projects in here, including that fun project, or you can pick the free embellishment. So as always, so much good free stuff. Love to say thank you and show my appreciation for your orders. Make sure you use this host code right here when you order online to get all of these awesome thank you items from me. So have a great weekend. I hope everyone has a last day of January, and we'll look forward to seeing you next month in February. Bye, everybody. Have a good weekend.